Well, we don't have to tell you that Thanksgiving is right around the corner. You probably are heading out tomorrow to do some shopping. You've probably heard the hype from some of the networks about lower prices at the grocery store.
This year, something to be thankful for, a feast that won't break the bank. The big meal is affordable.
The inflation is curbing from last year's 40-year high. Aldi says they'll be slashing prices up to 50%.
Walmart is now promising to remove inflation by cutting prices on holiday favorites.
I can't. And to be fair, prices are down from last year. That is a good thing. But the American Farm Bureau says a Thanksgiving meal for 10 is down around $3. So we're going to celebrate that. But context is key. You're still paying $12 more than you did in 2019. So all that talk is really great American deflation when it comes with an asterisk, right? Including the rosy commentary from the Walmart CEO, Doug McMillon.
In the U.S., we'll offer the items for a Thanksgiving meal at a lower price than last year as we did in Canada. We'll keep working with our suppliers to get more prices down as quickly as possible.
And he has a lot to be thankful for. Walmart's profits over the last 3 months topped $450 million. Can you imagine? So they spent more than $1 billion on stock buybacks, and he's making $24 million a year. That's $24 million. So you can argue Walmart could afford maybe to drop prices just a little bit more for the rest of us, and we'll see if they do. But yes, we are heading in the right direction. I want to bring in Trish Regan, former Goldman Sachs analyst and host of the Trish Regan Show. Trish, thank you so much for joining us. My first question to you is, and I don't want to get into the two nuances, right? But are we experiencing deflation, or is inflation cooling a little bit? $3, I don't want to take it for granted, no. But we're still seeing a little bit of sticker shock, I know, anecdotally, when we go to the store.
Sure. I mean, look, I don't think that we can go so far as to say we're looking at deflation. And by the way, deflation comes with a whole other set of problems, Elizabeth. We just want to kind of tame this inflation that's been, oh, I don't know, just off the charts, unlike anything that we've seen probably since the 1970s. I look at sort of the recent reads we've gotten on inflation. You look at what the predictions are, say, for your Thanksgiving Day meal cost, and sure, things are settling a little bit. Is it deflation, as the Walmart CEO seems to be suggesting? I don't think so. I don't think you could have printed that much money for that long and then take 1 month's data and say we're in a totally different scenario. And by the way, you don't want to be in a massive deflation scenario either, because then guess what? Nobody buys anything because they sit around and wait for prices to go down. Neither of these are really good. Okay. You know, you want the Goldilocks thing.
What is contributing to the cool off? Because when it started to heat up, people were saying, oh, it's because the resources, it's the war in Ukraine, or it's the the bird flu. But those things are still ongoing. Is it because both of those things have cooled off, or are those just two very small factors in a much larger macro picture?
Well, look, I think that at some point, you reach this equation, which should have been reached earlier on, where prices are just too high and people consequently pull back. You don't have a strong enough economy underlying all this to support those very, very high prices. I mean, and that's partly by design. The Federal Reserve was like, wait a second, things are getting a little too hot and heavy here, so we need to slow things down. And in doing so, yes, by slowing things down, there aren't as many people, say, raking it in the way they might have been before, and therefore they are pulling back, right? And maybe a lot of people who are out there traveling and enjoying life are saying, hey, maybe it's time to go back to work, or maybe I've spent all my vacation money by now. And so they're not as, they're not as spendthrift. And consequently, yes, prices should come down. But again, I look at this as kind of a one-off because we're still way above where we were. I don't know. I mean, it's great. Like, I'll take it, right? I'll take good numbers, prices coming down and sort of coming back to reality any day of the week. But whether or not this is real, or whether or not we see a real rush for consumers to buy during the Christmas season, et cetera, if they do, then you're looking at more inflation. So it's a very touchy thing. It's a very tricky thing. I don't envy the Fed, but they do have a history, shall we say, of getting this wrong.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.